Hello YouTube, this is Kaito JR here, and I'm here to do another review on chapter 24 of the Ajin demi human manga entitled Come With Me. So, in this chapter, this is the first chapter that we get to see Yutasaki's fiance in the first time, both in a flashback and in present time where she is during this chapter in a hospital bed where she is being captured by Kei Nagai and Ko Nakano because in this chapter, he wants to team up with Tosaki in order for him to fight against Sato, because right now, in this point in time, Kei cannot fight against Sato with just him and Nakano and just Kei's IBM. That's it. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. I mean, he doesn't even have his IBM. It was actually revealed in this chapter how a lot of things were actually happening in this chapter. This is a pretty important chapter because this is where Kei and Tosaki finally team up. They're finally on the same side, and they're now gonna work together to fight against Sato. I mean, even currently in the manga in chapter 77, Kei and Tosaki are still working together. Yeah, they're still. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This chapter is very important because it sets up what's going to be occurring throughout the rest of the manga with both Kei and Tosaki working together. I mean, something may happen, but for now, yeah, they're going to be working together for a very long time within the manga. So yes, this is just how it's going to be from now on. Just Kei and Tosaki working together to fight against Sato. Oh yeah, and Ko Nakano doesn't have his IBM. Yeah, he doesn't have one. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure, all Ajins have one. Yes, Ajins, every single one of them, they all have IBMs. That's not an exception. I mean, just that Ko, he never trained with this one. He doesn't know how to summon one. But he can if he trains hard enough. Just he never has the opportunity to do that because I guess he never had another Ajin to help him, or just he's not as talented as other Ajins in order to summon IBMs, or just like maybe what Tosaki said back then, how like some Ajins that can summon IBMs are called variants. That was said in the beginning of the manga in those chapters where, yeah, some Ajins can summon IBMs, some cannot. Ko Nakano was one of those Ajins that cannot summon IBMs, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I even saw it in the anime in season 2. I know season 2 is kind of not canon at all, but Ko there was able to summon his IBM just briefly until it just disappeared immediately. I mean, his IBM summoning skills are very weak compared to other Ajins, so yeah, he's not able to use it effectively enough, so he can't use it to, I guess, suppress Sasaki's henchmen. He can't do that. So all the IBM work is going to have to be rely on with Kei Nagai from now on, but since Kei and Tosaki are working together with Ko as well in that bunch, now Izumi and Kei are the only ones in that group who can use their IBMs. Ko was kind of a useless Ajin. I wouldn't say he's useless. He still has his immortality, just that he can't use his IBM. It's not much more fleshed out because he can't just use that ability. So it's kind of a disadvantage in Ko's part in that case. So I mean, if he can, yeah, because they should definitely try to get Ko to use his IBM, train him to use that because that's going to be a very important skill. However, they don't do that because the future chapters, yeah, the chapters after this, they are out. I read them, and yeah, they don't teach Ko that, unfortunately. I mean, I'm really disappointed. Like, they should have taught Ko how to use his IBM so he could be a more useful character in terms of fighting, not in terms of just character, just in of himself, just that he can use it in order to fight against Sato. But of course, it didn't come to be. So yeah, that didn't happen at all. Too bad, right? But yeah, I mean, we see her, yeah, she is a fiance of Yutasaki, who's currently in the Sakura General Hospital. We see her in the flashback in the beginning of the chapter where she's just having a coffee with Tosaki, her soon-to-be husband, and she asks, Tosaki, you're smoking again. I want you to stop smoking. I want to stay with you as long as I possibly can. And of course, Tosaki, he wants to smoke. He loves to smoke. It kind of relieves him of the stress that I guess he gets from his job. Because yeah, smoking, people smoke to relieve themselves of stress. But yeah, I guess it also does shorten your life, and of course, doesn't want you to die too fast. So yeah, she just kind of wants him to stop smoking, which Tosaki does stop smoking eventually. He does stop because I guess mostly because I ended up in the hospital, Sakura General Hospital, so that kind of prompted Tosaki to stop smoking and just instead use mints instead. Yeah, because so mints are a sort of stress reliever substitute that Sasaki now uses because he can't smoke anymore due to Ai's influence towards him. So yeah. Actually, a lot of things influence Sasaki when it comes to Ai, though. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get across here, but yeah. Alright, and we also see Tosaki here just walking along with Sokabe and Izumi. Sokabe just giving Tosaki some reports about his other duties within the Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare that he has. For example, a meeting with imported food products because that has to do with health and welfare, just how, I guess, importing food. Yeah, he's just doing a meeting this afternoon about the imported food products where he has to import them throughout Japan. Stuff like that, just a meeting about that because that's important. And also, Sokabe also gives Tosaki these documents on standard antibacterial agent levels, I guess. The amount of bacteria people have, I don't know, something like that. But yes, I mean, he's just walking about and also goes on about the blood donation promotion as well, because as part of his Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare duties to worry about that kind of stuff so he can do those paperworks and have all those just laid out. Unfortunately, while he was doing that work with Sokabe and Izumi, Kei Nagai calls him, he calls him after. It's just that Sasaki, he was watching on the news about these people who were assassinated on Sato's kill list. It was said in Ajin.com how, Sato's like, alright, these are the people I'm gonna kill, and we see one of the people on TV named, he was named, let's see, he's from the Nisei Advanced Industries. His name is Takeyo Ishimaru. Yeah, he was one of those people who were just killed by Sato's IBM. And it's really unfortunate because we even see this flashback right here where Tosaki was talking to the cabinet minister, his boss, on how, so the Grand Pharmaceutical Company was destroyed by Sato and his men. Many people have died, and also there were 2 assassinations as well from the Sato kill list in his second wave that was said in Ajin.com, Sato's website. So yes, and also I believe Sasaki also says something how 2 sniper team rifles were also stolen by Sato's IBM, because Sato's IBM, as long as you got an IBM, you can be able to sneak into anywhere you want, because IBMs, they can just become invisible to human eyes, and they can just assassinate anyone with ease as long as they're on the kill list, and they can just disappear like that. I mean, the Ajin doesn't have to get anywhere near the target. He just has to summon their IBM. The IBM takes care of the rest, and then that's it for the most part. And the cabinet minister is aware of this. They're aware of that. Yeah, there is no way we can see the IBM coming. I mean, it's not like we're Ajin ourselves. We can't see the IBM just sneaking about, killing all of our compliance here. Yeah, we had to, of all the people we're trying to protect, we're failing miserably. All of them are dying, all the important people throughout Japan. I mean, Tosaki, you're even on the kill list too. You should be hidden as well, of course. I mean, this was sitting the meeting with Koma and the other 2 researchers. Yeah, and also Dr. Kishi, he was supposed to be there too, but unfortunately he's in hiding as well. And unfortunately, again, Sokabe comes in and just gives this really bad news how, Dr. Kishi, he's dead. Yeah, he died. Sato managed to find him and kill him and his wife in their secret hiding spot, and it's really tragic there. Tosaki says, Tosaki's not really dreading about, he's not really mourning about Dr. Kishi's death. He's just saying, wait, so the list is not in order? I thought it was in order. I had time. I thought it was really safe right now, but no, it's not in order. I mean, Tosaki, Sato, he can go after me if he wants to. I mean, obviously, I mean, even if it was in order, if Sato saw you, of course, you wouldn't just not. Tosaki, it's not Tosaki's turn to die. Nah, even though he's right there, I can't go after him. I gotta go after this guy first. Tosaki is second to last, so I have to go second last after this guy. So that's not how Sato does things. He's gonna go in random. I guess whoever he sees first, whoever's closest to him, he'll go after, as long as they're on the kill list. He'll definitely go after them. I mean, it sucks because, the cabinet minister and the other people that work alongside him. Yeah, they underestimate Sato's power and the other Ajins as well. And they shouldn't do that. I mean, Colonel Koma agrees on how, yeah, they really shouldn't underestimate our enemies. Sato is not a novice in terms of combat experience. He has a lot of it. I mean, he was probably in the military too. I mean, even the Marines. I mean, those guys are really strong fighters. So, and Sato, he could have been one of them too. I mean, I'm not just. I mean, I'm not psychic, of course. I can't just tell what Sato did in the past. I don't know anything about that, but I do know he's a really experienced fighter. And that it's going to be a problem for us. And his guy's IBM too. He's not Ajin, so that's even more of a big blow to us. So yes, I mean, of course they're going to have to do everything they can to try to capture Sato, but right now it's not going to be so easy. Especially since he's going around killing the shit out of people everywhere with his kill list. And Tanaka and the others, yeah, and other Sato subordinates are helping him as well. Right now, Sato he just has them helping him. He doesn't have anyone else. He's not planning to recruit any other Ajin. He doesn't have any time to do that. So he's just gonna be using Tanaka, Takashi Gen, Okuyama for now on. Those are just his people who's gonna be using just so he can help him out. That's all he's gonna be using from now on. Yeah. So I mean, in the anime we saw him get more Ajins, but yeah, I mean he does do that, but he's not actually using them right now. Right now, currently in manga, he's just using his IBMs mostly. But yeah, right now he's just using his other Ajins to help him out. That's all he's gonna be using. Yeah, I mean a lot of things happen here. Let's see. I mean, we even cover here to where Kei and Ko Nakano go inside of the Sakura General Hospital. Just about to go and try. Well, first they're trying to look for Yu Tasaki's fiance. I mean, he's around here somewhere, so they're gonna look around. If everyone else inside of the hospital is evacuating, they try to get the hell out of there because, yeah, there's a possible Ajin here. They don't want to get killed, of course, by him, so they're gonna have to leave. Let's see. Kei, yeah. Also, like I said before, Ko, he doesn't have his IBM, so. I mean, Kei had his whole plan, and for some reason, Ko, he didn't even tell Kei that, oh, okay, I don't have my IBM, so you should probably take that out of the plan. Yeah, Kei had to change his plan entirely. Okay, new plan. Ko, just stay out of the way. Let me take care of this. Since you don't have your IBM, you can't really help me with this plan, so you're gonna have to just go hide in the air vent and just let me do my thing. So yeah, and eventually they make it to where Yutasaki's fiance is at, and yes, Yutasaki, Izumi Shimamiura, and Hirasawa, they all get to the Sakura General Hospital to go and rescue Ai from Kei Nagai, and Tasaki, he makes the grave mistake in assuming that, okay, Kei, he must be working with Sato, he must be trying to kidnap my fiance in order to, I guess, blackmail me somehow or whatever. Maybe he just wants something from me. I don't know, like, we have to definitely capture him so we can put him back, we can perform more experiments on him again, so we can figure out more stuff about these Ajin things. I mean, not on you, Izumi. You gotta work with me. You're kind of important. I kind of need you to find out about these other Ajins around me. So yes, we definitely need you, Izumi. However, Izumi is a little worried about Tasaki going there. It's like, wait, Izumi. Wait, Tasaki. Are you sure it's safe to go in there? I mean, Kei Nagai is in there right now. You can get killed, Tasaki. I mean, Tasaki's like, Izumi, what is your job? First of all, what's your job? Alright, my job is to protect you? Right, so protect me. And make sure I don't die, or else you have no future, Izumi Shimamiura. Make sure that's your only job, just make sure I don't die, okay? You really don't have to do everything else. I mean, yeah, I guess other people think you're my secretary, but really, you just make sure I don't die. Alright, so, yes, then after that, they arrive to where Kei Nagai is at, and finally, Yu Tosaki and Kei Nagai finally meet face to face right here. Technically, you have to meet face to face right here. I mean, you probably saw this part in the first episode of season 2, which is what this is. This is the beginning of season 2 of the Ajin Demi Human anime. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the anime, but that is the main media. So if you watch that, then good. You should watch it all, I guess. Yeah, and also Kei says how, yes, and Tasaki, if you kill me, I mean, I'll just summon my ghost immediately, and it'll go on a massive killing spree, even while I'm unconscious, and I can't control it while I'm unconscious, so I don't have any say on what it does when I'm unconscious. Yes, and yeah, Tasaki is like, I don't care. Look, you don't seem like you want to kill me, so if you want to talk, let's go outside. Seems like a nice day. Yeah, of course. When he brings him outside, he's definitely gonna freaking mad dog him and just catch it, just like, go all over him. Like, yeah. Okay, we caught you. Now you're going back to against the glass door. Yeah, so of course it's not gonna happen that way since he's planning to side with Tosaki in order to, like he says, let us be your immortal pawns. Let us help you fight against Sato because that's what we want to do. We want to fight against Sato. We want to stop him from doing his terrorism so I can get my life back, pretty much. Yeah, and then of course Ko Nakano just falls off of the ceiling somehow. I don't know how he even got there. I mean, yeah, Kei just told him to go into the air vent, but no, he's telling her to just fall off the ceiling right there. And Kei's like, Ko, really? You just ruined everything. Like, yeah, then everyone started to pull out their tranquilizer guns and put it at Kei. Kei's like, wait, don't shoot everybody. Look, like I said, we want to be your immortal pawns. Let us fight alongside you. Let us be your comrades, okay? We're not your enemies. Sato is the enemy, okay? So he's like, what are you talking about? This is all your fault. It's not his fault too, but it's your fault as well. Kei's like, no, it's not my fault. It's not your fault. We're both in this situation. We're both the same, okay? We both need to defeat Sato so we can get our lives back. So everything can go back to normal. That's what we need to do, okay? We are the same in that sense, please. Saki then starts to understand, like, he starts to say, hold on. And Kei says, before he says, look, during the summer, this is supposed to be my summer vacation. I'm supposed to be studying right now for my next exam, but unfortunately, it didn't happen that way because I ended up getting hit by a truck and being revealed to be an Ajin by the public. I mean, deep down, I've always known I was an Ajin, but I just didn't want that information to leak because I wanted my life. I just wanted to be a doctor and to save my little sister from this disease that currently we don't know. But yeah, I wanted to be a doctor for that sake, for that reason only. And Sato kind of messed that up for me as well. I mean, yeah, it was the truck driver as well who hit me, but yeah, Sato even messed up even further, and I mean, he's doing all this stuff, and I kind of want to stop him. So yeah, I mean, that's what Kei wants to do, and Saki he's like, alright, fine, let's go. If you want to work for me, then let's go stop Sato together. Kei's like, finally, alright, good, let's go. And then, yeah, they all leave of course, Kei and Saki, they leave in the back, so the police in the front won't be able to see them, but yeah, here's how they go out in the front because someone has to go out in the front and tell the police officer to leave and just tell this lie that actually happened and that didn't happen. I mean, Hirasawa says, yeah, it wasn't Kei Nagai or a random cop guy, it was just a lookalike. He just had the same description as Kei Nagai did and his other accomplice as well, the other Ajin that was with them. Yeah, they were just both human beings who just looked like them. We just arrested them, so it's fine now. You can just go away, please go away. Yeah, so that's what he said, and yeah, we didn't see both Tosaki, Izumi, Ko, and Kei finally in the same car together. They're now comrades. And Kei notices something. Ko's like, hey, Kei, what's wrong? Something happened? And Kei says, looks at a calendar on the car, and it's like, it's September 3rd, man. Summer's over. Man. Should be doing my exams right now. Should all study up, ready to do my exams, pass it, become the doctor I've always wanted to be. Fortunately, I'm just doing this crap right now. Oh well. Yeah, unfortunately, Kei is going to be training right now to become stronger in order to fight Sato. That's what he's going to be doing with Tosaki, Izumi, and yeah, that's what's going to be. This is just setting up what's going to happen in the chapters later on. Now, just them working together, and that's all. Yeah, so alright, so that's the end of the chapter review, everybody. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Tumblr. It's all in the description below. Subscribe to me if you haven't yet, like my video, and comment down in the comment section below. Alright, well, this is for the video, everybody. Thanks for watching, and bye.